So Mama's probably a little bit sad and happy tonight. The boys are going to leave.
And the fathers that have been pushing the kids along for so long finally going to get a college scholarship. Yeah, but sometimes there are very interesting stories involved here. I'll tell you one of them. The story of the Tiger who changed his stripes. Barron Collier's All-State quarterback Terry Dean has always been an Auburn fan at heart. He's always wanted to play for the Tigers. But the great season he had as a senior, leading the Cougars to a 10-1 record, throwing for 16 TDs, made Steve Spurrier sit up and take notice. So tonight, at Dean's home in Naples, touchdown Terry signed with, guess who, the Florida Gators. Terry says he's wanted to play for Spurrier even more than he wanted to play for Auburn. Now, his family's converted with a new Gator under the roof, and even though Terry made his decision weeks ago, it still wasn't that easy putting pen to paper.
Flashback through all 4 years of high school and from when I was a freshman and didn't know how to play football at all till my last year when I was dying if we had a bad play. And I had just a constant flashback, and I was nervous, couldn't really concentrate on signing my name.
Well, but he did get it done. And while Terry was signing with the Gators, another of the area's top guns was committing to play his college ball a long way from home. Mariners' Tony Squitieri signed with the University of Rhode Island tonight. Tony was All-State as a junior when he tossed 15 touchdown passes for the Tritons. He was the architect of back-to-back 7-3 seasons for Mariner. Now he wants to build something else at Rhode Island.
Well, it's a real nice school. I had a good educational program there. I get my academics, which is the main part, which is the reason I'm going to college. And they had a good football program. They throw the ball a lot, which is what I do, which I want to do in college.
Tony's an architecture major, by the way. Congratulations also to these Southwest Florida athletes who signed today. Immokalee's Johnny Smith is going to Appalachian State. Fort Myers' Brian Lambert heads to Kansas, while Estero's Frankie Luster will be a Mississippi State Bulldog. 3 North High players are moving on up. Running back Jewel McCray is on the way to Louisville. J.J. Chaney likes Southern Illinois, and Shundell Hicks signed with Rhode Island. Charlotte quarterback Darren Hinshaw will play for the Central Florida Knights in Orlando next season, and Lemon Bay kicker Scott DeRock is headed to Tennessee Tech. Congrats to them. Well, Major League spring training camps were supposed to open tomorrow. They won't. Today, the Players Union rejected Commissioner Fay Vincent's compromise proposal for a settlement. Negotiations resume tomorrow morning in New York, but the owner's lockout's going to go on as scheduled. Now to the NBA. And who is that wearing number 12 for the Bulls? Would you believe somebody made off with Michael Jordan's 23? Now, the case of the missing jersey must have shaken up the Bulls. They fell behind the Magic by 11 early in Orlando. Off the miss, Reggie Theus finds Otis Smith for the jam. Now, whether it's 12 or 23 he's wearing, here's another big number, 49. The number of points Jordan scored tonight, but still, it was not enough because Terry Catledge poured in 34 points for Orlando, including 7 in the overtime, to lead the Magic to a 135-129 win. Meanwhile, in Philly, Rick Mahorn of the Sixers and Joe Barry Carroll of the Nets were exchanging Valentine greetings, and the Sixers were the hottest team in the league right before the All-Star break. They kept it up tonight. Watch Charles Barkley make Jack Haley look like the Tin Man as he spins for 2. Barkley had 16 of his 30 in a big third quarter for Philly. Here he gets 2 and the foul, and the Nets have lost 11 straight. They lost by 10 tonight. In OT, it was Indiana by a bucket over Cleveland. The Timberwolves sent the Hornets down 89-75. Milwaukee edged the Bucks 127-117, and it was the Celtics over the Spurs 106-95. Mario Lemieux's assault on the NHL record books is over. Tonight, the Penguins Star Center was held without a point for the first time in his last 47 games. That was the second longest streak in NHL history. He didn't play much against the Rangers in New York because of a nagging back problem, and the Rangers are probably feeling the pain too. They could have salvaged a tie, but with just a minute and a half to go in OT, Paul Coffey found Troy Loney in front. He beat Mike Richter with a backhand shot to win the game 4-3. See you tomorrow night at 6 from the club at Pelican Bay in Naples, the Aetna Challenge Pro-Am, before they start things up for real on Friday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That'll be great.
All right, thanks, Ken.
Southwest Florida family